Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. And today I'm excited to share with you guys yet another smart home tech product. You guys know that I'm really into that kind of stuff, and if you've been following me for a while, you guys know I've really maxed out my home with the amount of electronics you could have in a home for convenience sake or for ambient lighting. You guys know I love the smart bulb stuff. I love the smart home tech, and this is another one that I want to share with you guys. Now, I think one thing about having a home or having an apartment or wherever you live, I do believe in security, and I think that having security cameras not only gives you peace of mind, it just gives you the extra security to know that you can check in on your house when you're away, whether it be a smart doorbell or a smart camera system. I'm always on the hunt for a new company. And so I was contacted a couple weeks ago by a company who wanted to send me some smart plugs. And the company's name is called HUOAI. I'm not sure how you actually say that. It's a Chinese company like most of them. And it's HUGOAI. And they were going to send me some smart plugs, but I guess they changed their mind and wanted to send me one of their smart cams. And this is very, very similar to, if you've checked out the HUOAI cam that I reviewed in the past, it's one of the most affordable home surveillance cameras you can get. And this is obviously a direct competitor for them. For that camera, you got to pay about $26 shipped. This one, you got to pay about $32 shipped directly from Amazon. And as always, I'll put a link in the description. I've been testing this for a couple days, and I really like this camera a lot. And this is the box it comes in. Of course, you guys know I never really get too involved in the packaging, of course. But, let me close this window here so we're not too loud. But that's what the box looks like. And then this is the camera here. It's sort of like a teardrop style camera with a swivel base which is integrated, and of course you have a magnet on the bottom, which I really like. It also, like the HUOAI cam, comes with a steel disc, so if you want to mount this on sheetrock or it's not metal or any non-metallic surface, you can actually screw this right to the surface and mount this directly on the metal plate because it's magnetic. One thing I like about this over the HUOAI cam is the fact I really like the swivel they put on here, whereas the HUOAI cam actually has kind of a almost like a two-post it's hard to explain. It's almost like a two-post extension where the camera rises up and then you can twist the camera, and by rotating the base you can get different angles that you want. What I like about this, they put in just a kind of a ball joint on here, and you can really flip this at an extreme angle. I mean, really any which way you want to put it. If you want to put it directly against like a flat surface firing out, you can just move this around. There's a little bit of an indentation on here which allows you to get it perfectly vertical. Another great thing about this camera, which is, I gotta say, of all the cameras I've reviewed, this is the best so far. The audio quality. This is extremely loud, and this has two-way audio. And one thing I found with other cameras, the HUOAI cam included, it's really quiet when you try to talk through it with your phone. What they've done to correct that is they put a very large speaker on the back of this. You can see that's a pretty large speaker, and this actually is quite loud and quite functional. Now, it is an indoor camera, so of course, this is going to be something that you're going to naturally put inside your house or in an area that's not, you can put it, I have mine in my garage. So the two-way audio I'm not really going to use. This would be great if it was an outdoor version. If this was outdoor rated, this would be absolutely fantastic to have as a front door camera, whereas if you're going to go ahead and get a package or whatnot, you could basically, or somebody's ringing your bell, whatever, it picks up motion, you can communicate with this. But nonetheless, if you have a family, kids, whatever, you want to check up on them, this provides exceptional two-way audio where it can actually be heard. Again, I've tested Zomato, I've tested a couple doorbells, and the audio quality on them is not really all that loud. So that's a real plus for this one here, especially at that price point. A couple more features on this one. It has your SD card for local recording. You have a reset button on the back, and of course your standard micro USB cord, which it does come with the cord and the adapter. Other than that, I'll read you right off the website. It comes with cloud service, of course, two-way audio, motion detection, night vision, and this actually has face detection, which I have not tested yet, but we'll get to that at a later date. You guys know I always come back and re-review products. What they say directly off the website, 1920 by 1080p resolution. The night vision will get you about 30 feet in complete darkness. That's pretty standard across the board with cameras like this. It's 2.4 Wi-Fi gigahertz compatible. Does not support 5 gigahertz, which is pretty much standard. You have an Android and iOS app and a cloud and local storage. It has a light right now, and of course it's always up to whether the company's in business or not. It has free lifetime 24-hour cloud storage, which I haven't used yet, but I will. You can put a maximum 128 gigabyte card in this if you want to do the local recording, 1-year warranty, and customer service support, which is an 800 number on the Amazon link. What else? Motion detection and the face detection. I guess it'll let you know whether your kids are home and alert you if strangers are in your house. So somehow it's able to detect that. Maybe it won't send you a notification or not. I'll have to play with that a little bit. And that's really about it. So far, setup on this is really different than any other camera I've had. Normally what you do is the app will detect the camera, you enter your Wi-Fi credentials, it gets sent. With this, they use actually audio, an audio tone to send your credentials. So basically you put this on your shelf, you plug it in, you go to the app, and it has to be their app, so it's another app on your phone, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes with a lot of stuff. You basically enter your Wi-Fi credentials in. This will tell you, I'm ready to receive credentials. You press the button. It produces a signal, a sound, of course. This picks it up, and you're ready to go. Now, one thing I will say with setting this up, what I encourage you to do is get the app rolling where you get all the way through to the portion where you can enter your Wi-Fi credentials, and you have a button that says Send Signal, and that's going to play that audio tone. You want to then have the camera booting up. And as soon as the camera tells you ready to receive audio, you play it at the end of that sentence. Because if you wait long enough to go through the whole app, I found it was difficult for the camera to pick it up. I'm not sure if there's a timeout on this or whatnot, but that's the experience I had with setting this up. The other thing about it is that when you actually get this set up, for some reason it took a while to connect to my other network, or I'm sorry, my other access point, where I actually let it sit and the light was flashing for a good, it'll time out on the device. I just let it sit for like the rest of the night, and I came home today. It might have been a problem with my access point. Maybe it needed to be rebooted or whatnot, but I came home today from work, and the camera was added. Now, if you do you'll know the camera's added because the light on the front will turn solid blue. If you were to have that situation, you leave it, you see it's blue, it means it's connected, you open the app, the camera's not there. What you want to do is there's a little button that says scan. You scan the QR code and it'll automatically add the camera, and now you have your video footage. So setup was a breeze on this thing here, and most of these things are easy to set up, but it's a different setup than I've had with any other device. But overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It has a nice wide field of view. I don't know, it doesn't actually say on here the actual field of view, but when I put this in my office compared to other cameras, this thing was able to pick up, even pointed off to the side, pretty much all of the room. So it has a pretty wide viewing angle, and it doesn't have a fisheye effect, where a lot of them, when you have that wide viewing angle, you start to really get kind of that fisheye effect, and this doesn't have that. So this is a fantastic camera, definitely a direct competitor with the HUOAI cam. The price is right, the features are there, and I think it's just a win-win. If you're looking for a home security camera that has great two-way audio, this is the one for you. So once again, the price is $31.98, shipped directly to your house through Amazon. I'll go ahead and put, again, that link in the description. You can actually get a 2-pack for $61.99. And that's really about it. Like I said, overall, awesome camera. This may be something eventually. I know it's not ready to be mounted outside, but the two-way audio is so good, I might find a spot for this. The only problem is where I might put this. I already have several cameras there, and I don't want to just waste it. At least in the garage, it's getting the whole garage, and I don't have a camera in there. Well, I do now. So, all right, guys, well, thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to contact me. Again, this is going to be something that if you are looking and getting a home security camera, the HUOAI cam has really been like the best value that I've seen to date for something that you can put in your house and set up really easily. Again, the only thing is the two-way audio is not very good, and I've heard that by several people who have that camera. This awesome two-way audio. So think about it, consider it. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Click the link in the description if you want to make a purchase for this, and let me know if you do, so I can help you, walk you through if you need help setting it up. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. All right, guys, thanks again for watching, and have a wonderful day.